This is a sneak peek of the McRuffy Press Language Arts program. Today we're going to be looking at the second grade as well as a peek through a little bit of the fourth grade. So when you receive your materials, you're going to receive student textbooks, workbooks. You'll receive your teacher's manuals. For second grade, you'll receive a stack of leveled readers, and you'll receive a resource pack. Let's take a look in the teacher's manual. So the teacher's manual, at the very beginning, what's going to be helpful for you is the scope and sequences that you'll find. The first one is the phonics scope and sequence, and this essentially tells you how you're going to plan your week and what lessons are expected to be finished for that week. You'll also get a glimpse of the skills that your child will be working on each week with the language scope and sequence. They give you your spelling lists and your word lists at the beginning of the manual. So a typical lesson, let's just take a look at lesson 1 here. Each lesson is formatted essentially in the same way. So you're going to start with your lesson objectives, the materials you'll be needing, and then the teaching script of an idea of how you can teach the lesson to your child. It will show you the workbook pages that your child will do for that day, and then finally the answers are found right within that lesson as well. So pretty straightforward. I'll just flip through the rest here, but you can see they're essentially the same. They do incorporate the story that your student will be working on as well, so you have a copy of that story handy for yourself. Okay, let's take a look then into the workbooks. For the language and reading for second grade, your workbook pages are going to match up with the lesson of the day, so you'll easily be able to know what worksheets go with what lesson. And so your language and reading pages here are going to be your students, or the reading skills of sentence structure, vocabulary, some writing skills, grammar, okay, things like that. I do like the workbook pages as they're pretty short. It's just one page pretty much per lesson, and then there's usually 2 different activities. Let's look at this one. Usually 2 different activities that go on that page. So they seem pretty engaging, not too boring. Same with the spelling and phonics. You'll also find the lesson number at the top, and for your spelling and phonics then you'll have your spelling list. They incorporate the phonics work within the spelling, and again they're pretty short lessons with just some fun different activities for each lesson. Let's look at the spelling. Okay, and then you will get a resource pack, and for the second grade, the resource pack consists of some writing, outline sheets. All your assessments will be in the resource pack, and then finally just some poster type cards, and in second grade they have some fable cards And again, some posters of the different reading skills. All right, so finally, let's take a look at a 4th grade set. So in the 4th grade, all your reading text is going to be in one spiral notebook. So this is where your reading portion will come from. Okay, and then they do give you the student workbook pages then are going to be focusing more on writing. They'll have their own spelling workbook and then their own language arts workbook. Okay, and the reading and writing, again, it's just going to be writing skills. Okay, the spelling, working on spelling, and then finally your language arts will be your grammar, vocabulary, reading skills of that nature. Okay, so that is the 4th grade set. So if McRuffy interests you or you have further questions, please contact me, Star Williams, at 503-758-3636.